Great morning. Before I leave here this morning, I pulled some cards. I wanted to look at Brian Kohberger, who's sitting in jail. And the overarching thing is the choices he's made. Okay? His choice to do what he did, and now he's basically walking off a cliff. We're looking at what he's trying to sell, okay? What he's trying to sell to them, and the challenge is that he is in this fight, the struggle when it comes to his case, etc. So above it all, we have the contract when it comes to this persecution, the deaths of these people, and the community, okay? The challenge is the community. How are they going to see this when it comes to trial? Going into it, we had his actions that he did. In the center of it, we have the contract. He's working with the lawyers, and the challenge is the community. So when it comes to trial, the foundation of it is where he's at, where he lives, the big house, okay? Could be jail, the big house, eventually, okay? So he's going nowhere. Going into it, he's giving his fishtails, okay? His lies, his spin, whatever, and the challenge is he wants to have some good luck somewhere with this. He wants to try to convince them of his innocence, which, he was all about getting over there so that, I can get released soon. But that's not happening, because in the center of it, he's there for the long term, and it's going nowhere fast, okay? In for the long haul. But it's not moving. He's going to be there for quite some time. Going into it, this is about the deaths, and the challenge is having a strong defense, etc. And we've got him in his, just settled in his ideation, his mental spin, wanting to try to transform it, but make no mistakes, we have the deaths there looming large. And then what's going on now is trying to move this forward, the message and the challenges holding to facts. What do they have? Okay, the challenge is the evidence at hand, and to move this forward, okay? So basically, he's going nowhere, trying to figure out defense, giving them his fishtails, his fishtails of lies. Yeah. So I asked about his lawyer. Their offerings here about what took place, who went walking away from what, and of course it's the challenge is the lies, the theft, the lies, the manipulations, okay? Seeing what she can bring there and what she can take and leaving the rest. Now this lawyer was a lawyer for some of the victims before, okay? And then she dropped them and went to work for Kohberger. I want to know, is there a conflict of interest there? The center we have looking at things, how to move things forward, holding to the evidence, holding to what's been done, and facing loss. Okay, looking at the losses. Mm. So I want to ask, what about the victim's parents? I can't imagine having your lawyer go work for the killer. Okay, they want to fight. They want to bring this information out. They want an investigation into this Pandora's box. So they're not happy that they had a lawyer, and now the lawyer that they had is now representing Kohberger. So they want this investigation, and they're trying to keep a lid on things, but yeah, they want to fight this. They're bringing that information out, okay, that their lawyer is now representing Kohberger. It's just okay. Not good. I asked, my question is, what is the outcome for Kohberger? And it's all major arcana. 4 cards, all major arcana. So big deal. At the center, again, we have, this was his choices. The choices he's made. Going into it, attempting to manipulate it. Okay? The challenges, the lies, the spin, the drama, but underneath of it all, we have judgment. So it's not going to go well for him, okay? Yeah, no, he's sitting there, and it's coming out. It's going to come to its conclusion, and yeah. It's not going to bode well for him. He's going down for sure. They're going to try whatever manipulation they can do. His lawyers, whatever spin they can try, but it's not going to work, okay? He's done, okay? He's done. The rest of his life, and I think 9 out of 10, he'll probably get the death penalty. Unless they can find some way to manipulate a life sentence. Yeah, that's in the balance, juggling whether he'll be able to get a life sentence or convicted for murder. That's still kind of up in the air, as we'll have to wait and see what happens with it. But again, not looking good for Kohberger. He's going nowhere fast, and he's thrown his life away. Okay? So on that note, I'll see you online.